Hello friends, so today at CGTude Plus we will learn how to build an amazing folding effect in Maya 2012 using a script called MorissFold. This script I think was built in about 1 or 2 years ago and has not been used since, but I have watched some advertisements on Z Cafe and Discovery for last 2-3 months, and this plugin is being used in them. So here you can see court and basketball court, and on which we have used this effect. This is an amazing effect which we will learn today using a script called MorissFold in Maya. So let's begin. Okay friends, so let's start off by setting our project in Maya, that is MorissFold plugin in Maya 2012. Okay, so let's start by drawing a plane. This is just to get an estimation of an area which we are going to use, and select the plane attributes and set it to 0. Okay, always remember to copy the MorissFold script in Maya before starting or start doing the practice. Okay, here we are taking 2 grid box as a measurement, or you can say an estimation for creating a box inside our plane. Just out of estimation, you can make it bigger according to the requirement, that's all. This will make not much difference here. Okay, now here you can see a box inside the plane. Okay, I think that's okay. Now we will adjust our vertex of our box to match the plane a little bit more. That's better, I think. Now our next step would be to copy that square. Remember that while copying that rectangle, both the rectangle should merge little bit with each other, or you can say intersect, so that in our final render we will not see any gap between those, and then we will copy them and make a row. Okay, yeah, I forgot to tell that use Command D or Control D on window to make the copy. Now we will do the same with row, and we will make 2 or 3 rows, I think 4. That's 2. And remember that while copying our rows, they will also intersect with one another, otherwise you will get gap in your final output, and we don't want that. Okay, now just for checking purpose, I am selecting these rows just to check that they are aligned to each other. Now we will save our scene in our project folder. Okay, now we will apply the texture on the plane or on the box that we have been making here. Just will apply the texture. Let's load. Okay, we will apply it using a blend on the rectangles here. Later on we will use a UV map system to properly arrange our texture on the plane. Okay, now we'll apply a planar map as a UV, so that we will get make that texture look alike as a whole plane. We'll set it to y-axis, and here you go. That's better. I think it's looking okay. Now we will load our MorissFold script by writing MorissFold in the mel script area. Okay, and here you can see we have loaded our MorissFold. Now we will what we will do is we will select our rows, and we will create folding groups. Here we will click create folding groups, and we will name every group that we are going to make here. And remember to select the axis in which axis you are going to fold your plane. And here you can see your locator, and on selecting that locator you will select the whole row, which we will use later on for animation. That will be easy. I think that will make much easier. And we will create second folding group, row 2, and we will select the same, that is x-axis, and we have done the rest. And here is we have done all the 5 rows. Okay, now we will select the locator 1 and go to its attributes. And as here you can see, it has some attributes here, and we will set them. This is the main part of the whole script, and this is where we will tell the script in which direction or in which axis we will do the animation, or you can say folding. So as you can see, there is folding type, cross folding. We will select it to that is folding factor, and if we increase that, we are saying that there is a rotation on x-axis. Okay, but we don't want that. So for this we will do is set it to 0, and folding type to normal folding. Let it be cross folding first. Then we will select fold axis to z axis, and move flip axis to flip, and flip axis to flip. Okay, now we will see. Now that's going in opposite direction, I think. So we will set x axis to z, and we will see it once more. Nope, it's not working. There are some problem with this script, but by playing with their attributes, we can get our desired output. So we'll just test few more controls. We'll set the flip axis to flip, no flip once again. Nope. We will do it once again. Okay, as you can see it's an x-axis, so we will set folder type to normal fold, fold axis to x, oh sorry, I think z, and move axis to x, move flip to flip, and flip axis to flip. And now we will increase the fold factor, and here you can see the animation that we want. Okay, so now we will do the same procedure for the second, third, and fourth and fifth row. Okay, now for the first locator, we will see on which frame we are getting the first fold, so that we can use that for our animation. We will see that 180, I think it's 170 or 172. I think 175 is okay. I think that's better. We will now put a key on fold factor on frame 1 on our time frame. Now we will move our keyframe to, okay, first we will set the time frame to 100 frames. Okay, set this to 100. Okay, now we will move the key to, I think 100, and we will set it to 0. Okay, now when we will play our animation, okay, key selected, yeah, when we will play our animation, we will get that particular animation. Here you can see it's working smoothly. That's better. We will repeat the same step for second, third, and fourth row. We will do the same. Select the locator again. We will set it to 175, cross folding to normal folding, x axis to fold axis to z, move flip to flip, and flip axis to flip. And we will key the selected fold factor, and we will move it to 78 or 77 frame, and we will set fold factor to 0, and we will key that once again. Now while playing our animation, we will get two different row animation on same timeline. Okay, now we will repeat the same step for third, fourth, and fifth row. Just remember to play with the attributes of the script so that to get your desired animation, and we have done it for all the rows. Okay, now as we will play, and here you can see the animation on our viewport. It's good, I think. I like it though. Okay, now for our next part, we will add light to our scene. First of all, we will also add a background so that we can add lights later on. We will add a material. We will close the channel box and layer editor, close the MorissFold scripts, and we will set it to light blue or dark blue. That's better. That color will suit much more. Okay, yeah, that's good. So next we will add light and spotlight. Okay, we will set the light to the requirement for the project. To the corner, we will move the light towards up a little bit. We will move the cone a little bit down. Now in Maya 2012 you can see the light effect on your viewport. If you have a good system, you can see light. I think in Maya 2012 this is a new option introduced. I think there was this option in 2012 also, 2011 also. That's okay. Here you can see your output on our perspective. Okay, we will increase the cone angle a little bit, penumbra angle more, and drop off a little, and to get a soft look we will do a quick render. That's okay. We will give a color to our light to match the scene. Let's do a quick render. That's okay. We'll set our cone angle a little bit more. That's better. Let's do a quick render once again. That's good. Let's see if we add shadow. Sometimes the script creates a little bit problem, like you can see here we are getting shadow for each rectangle that we don't want. So we will close the shadow for our lights, and we will use a point light or omni here to add a little bit more clarity and brightness to our scene. Okay, we will decrease the intensity to 3. You can set the light color and lights to your requirement. This is just to get a better output, or we can do this in our compositing also later on. Now let's do some of our render settings. First of all, set the file name, and for this type of project we generally use batch render in Maya, as we will composite the layers later on in After Effects. Select Targa or TG as an image format, and frame or animation extension to name hash dot extension, as we will get level layers, and we will set the starting frame 1 to 500, and presets to half HD, I think. We'll set it manually. I think 800 by 600 is better. Leave the resolution to 72 for this project, and set quality to production quality, a production level, and that's all. Now we will save our scene once again. Just sometime Maya can get crash, so we will better save our scene first. Now we will go to a batch render, and we will start the batch render. Okay, click on the script and you will see rendering has started. It will take some time. I will pause our video here and we will come back when it's finished. And here is it, we have done. We have completed the render. We will close the dialog box. Okay, now here is our TGA sequence. We will check our animation by opening our TGA sequence in Fcheck in Maya. Not in Maya, in Fcheck. Under Maya, under bin, select Fcheck, and then we will load the animation sequence or open animation file, this sequence, and it will give you a preview of the final output. As you can see, we have got a pretty better output. I think we will do it in composition in After Effects. We will increase the frame rate and we will do a little bit color correction and everything later in After Effects. That's better, I think. Let's close it. That's good. Let's close Fcheck. Now we will open the TGA sequence in After Effects. Let's set a new composition. It's okay. Now open our TGA sequence quote_1. Now we will drag it, and here you can see the animation has been loaded. Now we will do some color correction, and we have got our final output. Okay, it can take some time depending on your system to have a render preview or RAM preview. Okay, it can take some time, just wait, and it's almost done. There you go. Now we'll play it once more. It's a little bit slow. We will later on increase the frame rate in After Effects so that we can get a quick or much better and much faster than the animation that we are seeing now. We will go to effect time stretch, and we will set it to 60. And we will do the same for the second layer. Time stretch, we will set it to 60. Okay, now you can see it's pretty much fast than the previous animation. That's better. Now we will render it to get our final output. I hope you guys learned something about this new script from this lesson. Hope that's all we have for today's lesson. Have a nice day. Bye.